Hello, everyone. It is the middle of the afternoon, and I usually do all of my live chats late at night, and I decided let's do it in the middle of the day, or at least in the late afternoon, and perhaps there'll be a few people out there, some resellers, or you don't have to be a reseller, that would want to come on and chat. I thought we could talk about like a few things of like what we're doing, or what I'm doing. I can talk about what I'm doing with my shops and my like I've been really active adding to TikTok. Not every day. I'm not doing it like crazy. I'm just adding videos over there slowly. I'm gaining a lot of traction in terms of subscribers over there, which is great. And there is an entire reselling community over there on TikTok, which I was surprised. I wasn't going to do anything over there until I started following all these resellers over there. And I thought that is just fantastic. Now, there's some YouTube channels that I go in the chats and they absolutely do not like TikTok. But I noticed that a bunch of the vintage YouTubers are over there now. So I think everybody's like at least wants to have, a placeholder for their channels over there for in case they want to do some content. And so I've been doing that. And then also, you know what? Let me go in here a second. I just want to see something. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought, well, before I get into talking about stuff too much, I'm just going to do the little countdown to give people a little bit of time for in case they see it pop up. If you subscribe to my channel and you have the notifications turned on, you're going to get notified that I'm live. But if you just subscribe and don't hit the bell, then you're not going to know I'm live. And that's important. But let's do the countdown. Okay, so I am back. And let's get up here. Oh, hello, Rose. Thank you for joining. I've been enjoying all of your videos lately, and thank you for the shout out. I think I might have just gained a few more subs on my YouTube channel because you shouted out my channel. So thank you for that. I'm going to say hello, Rose. I almost wish this was like a 2 or 3-way chat. I wish we could all like chat, but then if there was like hundreds of people in the chat, then we'd all be talking at the same time, which wouldn't work. So I have Lola up here with me. She's right underneath the table. Oh, hello, Green Bee. Oh, that's so funny. So Pertaining to Rose is a channel on YouTube, and she does life coaching things, and she talks about setting goals, and she talks about relationships and all kinds of tips and tricks on YouTube, all kinds of things. So if you haven't checked out her channel, you're going to want to check out her channel. Yeah, actually, it's funny. Instead of like a Zoom meeting, I can actually bring on guests on here, and like you would be like a co-host or something like that. Um, and we could talk about whatever we talk about. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about like reselling. And let me, let me take that off. There we go. Okay. Oh, you guys are chatting. So I wanted to talk a little bit about like reselling activities. So one of the things was, well, actually, Rose, you had talked about setting goals, which I always set goals. That has been, something that I do all the time anyways. And then you get away from it, or you set a goal and then you don't really work on it. But in this case, it's like, in order to flip items to make profit, you have to have goals such as, how many items am I going to list a day, or am I going to like set aside a day that I do all my listing, like, okay, every Wednesday or whatever your goal is to do. I think that's really important. And then, well, I kind of lost my train of thought there. So, one of the most recent goals I made for myself was to get 50 items listed into my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop has always been extremely small. I mean, I have hundreds of items listed on eBay, but of course, eBay is a much more broad based selling app where you can sell anything, virtually anything on eBay, which is great. And then I have Poshmark, which I do, I only did like women's clothing on there. Then I added a few children's items. Then I added like a few household items because they opened up for home decor items and things like that. And then I started adding men's items, and I've actually been selling the men's items, which is great. I either sell them on eBay or Poshmark. That same, I'm doing that all the time anyways. So my goal was to get my Etsy shop, which was so tiny. I only had like 10 or 20 items on there. Then I got it up to 30 items. And then I finally got over 40 items. And I don't know if it's a myth or not, but they say if you have over 50 items, the algorithm picks your store up, and, it helps you get out there and get more eyes on your shop and things like that. So I hit 50 items the other day, and then I sold an item on there, and then I sold an item on eBay that was cross-posted to Etsy, and I had to take it off. So then I dropped down below 50, and I'm like, okay, I have to put in like maybe 60 items to keep it above the 50 item limit that I'm trying to set for myself. And then I listed a couple more items, and I thought, okay, I must be over 50 now, and I checked it, and I was down to like 41, and I'm like, what? What happened there? I'm like, some of my items had expired. And so some of my items have what's called a long tail. It takes a long time to sell them. And so when you list an item in Etsy, that listing is only good for 4 months. And sometimes it takes longer than 4 months to sell a vintage item. It's just something so specific that somebody would be looking for. And so you don't always sell it really quickly, over there. So I looked at what I had in there as expired items, and I relisted those. I didn't relist all of them because I'm like, okay, some of these I'm not just going to keep relisting on Etsy. I was like, I think I'm just going to, if they're not already listed on eBay, I'm going to put them on eBay and, sell the item over there, because at 20 cents a listing, if you keep relisting and relisting, over a period, and if it's longer than, say, a year or more, you're adding almost $1 to the cost of, say, a small item. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Oh, here, Greenbee says that eBay has some shoes, but mostly, your shoes, your eBay has mostly shoes and decor and dishes. Lola is literally crying up. She wants to see everybody. There she is. She is a big puppy dog now. She's 10 months. She'll be 10 months later this week. Say hello. Oh, not to me, to the people. She, what are you eating? Oh, hopefully it's something that was edible. She picks things up all the time. Now, I did give her a couple slices of salami, so maybe she's still working on that. I don't know. And so she's my little helper during the day. She's not always here with me. We share Lola. Green Bee Explorer has her sometimes, and sometimes we have her. She goes back and forth between our two houses, and that's why you see her on so much content. I'm going to put her back down. Hey, pup. Yes, this is the famous Lola. You know, puppy dogs are just so cute. They do such funny things, and woo, oh, she's back up. She's good at jumping. You know, she can jump up and get onto things pretty easily, even though she's kind of short. She's little. So I also have a pot roast in the oven, and I thought, well, I have an hour and a half for that to cook and get dinner ready. And I thought, let me just pop on and go live here, and we can talk about some reseller stuff. And then when it gets closer to that time, well, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be live here. Lola, can you get down, honey? Can you get down? There we go. Let's see if I can move my chair so she can't jump up as easily. So I have not been listing too much. I listed a couple items today, but I have gone sourcing so much. The video's coming up starting tomorrow. Oh, there goes my light because she just unplugged it. I'm going to have technical difficulties soon. Yes, yeah, Lola does want to be on everybody's YouTube channel. So I went on the 127 longest yard sale, which goes across 6 states. It goes from Michigan the whole way down to Alabama. And I was only planning to do the Michigan part. And next year, you know, I'll explore a different part of it. So I got a lot of footage from that yard sale. And that video is coming out tomorrow. And then on Thursday is going to be the haul from that video. And I got such good prices on things. Of course, I've been doing so much sourcing. I am going to be doing a lot of listing videos. Honey, can you please get down? You know, I'm going to give her one more slice of salami, and then she'll be busy with that. Here you go. There you go. So I have gone to so many yard sales, and then I was just running to the post office. And in fact, my last video, I think, or more recent video was I'm heading to the post office to drop off some solds. And I see on the street that I go up and down every day to go to the post office, or almost every day, I see an estate sale. And I thought, oh, stop off for that. Yes, that, oops, the Michigan to Alabama, it is, yeah, I'm not even sure how many miles that is, but it's 6 states. Yes, you want to go thrifting for sure, right, Rose? Yeah, so I got a bunch of vintage goodies in there, which will help me load up my my Etsy shop. Today, well, you guys can see all the crap behind me here. So let me see. Okay, right here, there's boxes up there, which are stacked up behind the bed there. Then there was stuff on the bed, and I can't get my finger to work. Oh, there we go. And then these are items that I still have to list. Those are some big giant lighting things that I'm a little hesitant about the shipping, so I haven't listed them yet. So these piles back here are things that are either already listed or need to be listed. And then there's just shipping supplies. And then on this side, as you can see, let me go this way. There we go. Lots of, I can't figure out the opposite thing. These are all shipping boxes. And then underneath that table there, if I can, there we go. There is oh my goodness, the other way. Oh, let me point right there. So there's a lot of stuffings to put into, when I'm shipping items to cushion it. So I have a lot of paper and bubble wrap and things like that down there. Oh, on the back of the door. Oh, let me go the other way. Oh, Nope, this way. Back of the door, there's handbags on this side, and on the other side, there is, I think there might be handbags, but there's a lot of belts on that side. So all of this junk back here, it looks like I'm a hoarder, but I'm a reseller. Resellers always look like hoarders because I have so much stuff. So the items that I bought at that I'm not yard sale, the estate sale. Oh, honey, you're okay. I can't find. I did a haul video out on the front porch, and I would have put it back in, say, the bags or something, and I can't find the bags. I did a quick look up here. I was like, oh, it's got to be up here already. And I'm like, well, sometimes I put stuff in the other bedroom. So I checked that. I'm like, no, it's not there, because I normally would just set it right up on top of the bed. And it's not there. So I thought, oh, maybe it's on the table downstairs. Not on the table. So I have all these fantastic vintage items that would help me get my shop up over 50 items for sure. And I can't quite put my fingertips on them. So that's what they call modern day reseller problems. Although, yeah, merchandise would be a nice way to put it. Resellers always refer to, here she is again, always refer to all their unlisted inventory as their death pile. Oh, you missed her yawning. It was so cute. You're going to come and stay with me so I can teach you, Rose? I have an extra bedroom. If you ever want to visit, fly in. I'll pick you up, and you can stay here, and we can go thrifting, and I can show you stuff. Of course, there is, I show you a little bit of what I'm doing on my YouTube channel, but there are YouTube channels that show you exactly like how to get on eBay, in 2021, because, the older ones wouldn't be the same as what it looks like now. Or how to start on Poshmark, or how to start on Etsy, things like that. In terms of the reselling, like gaining knowledge, that's the hardest and most intimidating part. And then the second part is shipping. Understanding shipping that kept me from being a reseller for a long time. I've been doing this probably, I think it's been 7 years or more. And yes, we can definitely do videos together. And let me get that off there. So before I started reselling, my friend was doing it, Sherry, and Sherry has been on the channel with me. And she had been reselling for a long time, and I just couldn't figure out, like, how am I going to do shipping? And then where do I get the boxes? Where do I get everything? And then when you're like, okay, I started small, started easy. Like things that weren't fragile. I started with clothing and pocketbooks and shoes and things like that. Easy to ship, because for the shoes, I already had shoe boxes in the house. So I used my existing shoe boxes I already had in my house. And that's how I was shipping the shoes. Now, the shoes I was selling didn't match the shoe boxes. That didn't matter, but they were just perfect boxes for shipping. And that was way before, like, you can get free boxes from like USPS, but, I wasn't getting anything from there. I just got that stuff recently when I started to really stock up. Like they have perfect size boxes to if you sell mugs, you can get these 7 by 7 by 7 boxes. Well, those are also small. Those small cube-like boxes are great for anything that's small, She's licking my arm. Oh, you're so cute. Say hi. Oh, baby. Another say modern problem that resellers can have is, and I did a video on this, I was in a data jail. My data jail, I have 1.2 terabytes of Wi-Fi from Xfinity. And that is for our TV. It's for our laptops, our cell phones, Wi-Fi, anything Wi-Fi related in the house. Oh, hey, Crane Man, how you doing? Thanks for joining. We're talking reseller stuff, either modern problems or anything else. Oh yes, this is my puppy dog Lola. She's being very needy right now. She wants me to hold her. So anyways, so my modern day problem was that even though we had 1.2 terabytes of data, we almost ran out of data for the whole house. And that also means anybody that's walking in the house who, normally would link up to our Wi-Fi, like our, friends and relatives that have our Wi-Fi password and things, they also were using it up. And so it was something that took me by surprise. I'm like, wait a sec, that means I can't, upload to YouTube. I can't do anything Wi-Fi related, whether it's on my phone, which all of my, eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, I use the apps on my phone. I can take pictures without Wi-Fi on my phone. But I had to turn, the Wi-Fi off of that, keep my laptops closed. My husband had to watch PBS. I don't watch as much TV as he does. He's retired and I'm just busy with everything with, doing stuff around the house, in terms of, normal shopping for, food and doing laundry and all that kind of stuff. And I also help take care of the puppy dog. And dang, did you get my subscribe? Do you mean Dena? My name is Dena. I'm not sure. It doesn't always tell me, YouTube does not show you the names of the people that are subscribing to you unless they have it public. So if you're subscribing to people's channels and you don't have your, the name that you're using to subscribe with as public, then they can't see your name. They just know they've gotten another subscriber. Because if I go in because you can go in on YouTube Studio and see your subscribers, but only the public ones. So that's interesting. If you did subscribe, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm pretty close to hitting 200 subscribers. So I'm hoping to hit that soon. And of course, onward and upward, I would love to have 10,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. There's a goal. I'll set that as a goal. I want 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh, you still get unlimited Wi-Fi? That's awesome. So on my phone, we have a family plan, for data on my phone. So if you don't use Wi-Fi on your phone, you have data on your phone. Well, this was at the end of July. We were running out of Wi-Fi, gigabytes, right? And then we thought, well, we'll just go on our phones. We'll put our data on our phones. Well, if there's two of us running it, we're both hitting the same data plan on our phones. And that is, was the other problem. That was the other problem, is we only had 30% left or something like that, or 30, whatever. I forget. I think it was 30%. And now that one renewed, thank goodness, on the 28th, but we had to go to the 31st. Well, at midnight. She is trying to bite me. She's licking my hands now. Hey, don't bite my hands. Come on, down you go. So that was like a struggle. So all I did was I went over to my daughter's house where she had Wi-Fi, and I listed things over there, and I took, I was just accessing, all of my platforms, and I took my laptop with me so I could do whatever I wanted on my laptop. If I wanted to, adjust anything on the listings, or just, watch what's going on with all of my, selling pages. And then of course with the Wi-Fi, then I can use my phone and I can do my TikToks and Instagram and all that too. So yeah, that was funny. So yeah, like I said, there's a video on that too, about what exactly what happened. And let me think, there was something else. I was going to talk about a few things that happened recently. Oh, so I have so much content coming out. I'm still only posting them up like Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I thought, well, maybe I should post them up more like post them up like more often, like maybe 3 days a week or something like that. But then I was like, well, sometimes I don't have enough to put up content twice a week. So I thought, no, I'm just going to keep it at twice a week. Unless it's something really special. Although the shorts, I put those up anytime. Of course, I go live anytime. And that also goes in whenever that pops into YouTube. And I thought that's okay for some more content. So I have gone to so many yard sales. I hit up random yard sales around my neighborhood. And then, so I'm going to do like the yard sales, then the hauls. Now, if it's a lot of footage on just the yard sale, that'll be a video by itself. And then the haul will be a video by itself. But if not, it'll be, oh, okay. Oh, oh, jeez. Lola, you're so, I don't know what she's doing. I just wanted to grab this. Oh my goodness. I didn't know she was going to be so needy right now. Oh, honey, turn around. No. All right. Sorry. Getting interrupted with the puppy dog. So I have so much content around the yard sales. So most of it will be like yard sale and the haul all in the same video. And those will be coming out over the next couple of weeks. And then there is a collab that I'm planning to do. And that would be coming out on like September 1st. So I'm not sure which day of the week that comes out. So that's one of those, decor, like decorate a tiered tray type of collab. I love doing those collabs because any channel can do this. Any channel, you don't have to be a reseller. You can just be into decor. You just take a tiered tray and then you decorate it. Like we're transitioning from the summer into fall. So it should be like fall decor items, and they try to keep it along the theme of things that you've thrifted, or somebody gave it to you or something like that. So it's supposed to be like inexpensive, like decor items that you use to decorate with. And so of course I have tons of thrifted items, tons and tons. So sometimes I put up like my personal items into that, and other times I put up things that I'm actually reselling, and I usually let people know which items are up for reselling. And so sometimes I'll let them stay, the items, even if I have them up for sale, will stay on the tiered tray. And if I sell them, I'll just go get it off the tiered tray and then ship it out. And I can always put a new item in its place. So I can enjoy my items for a little bit, decorate for a little bit, and then sell them, and they're off to another home and somebody else can use them. It would be really cool if it was somebody who also does like the tiered tray decor and had a YouTube channel, and they took my item that I had mine and put it in theirs and then did a video later. And I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, it is. It's a cool idea. Rose, so it's My Blessed Nest is the name of the channel. And so she does lots of collabs. And so this one is, like I said, if you go to My Blessed Nest and go under the community tab, you will see the collab that she's going to have that's coming up. And she has all the instructions in there, the hashtags that you use, what time of day you have to put your video up, and kind of like the theme of the video. You're eating lunch right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're just popping in and out, that's great. The Crane Man. I will definitely go pop over to your channel and see what that's about. I like checking out new channels, although I got to tell you, I follow probably 100 or so like resellers, and I try to pop in and out of like everybody's live chats, which is hard because they're like, it's like every day of the week there's live chats, and they're during the day, they're in the middle of the afternoon, they're in the evening, and then there's late night ones. I try to pop into different ones all the time, and that's just hard. So I don't know that I have much more to talk about. I just wanted to pop on here because I do have my pork loin in the oven that I'm going to have to go check. It hasn't been an hour yet, but I put it in before I started this live, and I've been on here for like 30 minutes already. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about, like, setting goals. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe incorporate like my goals into one of my upcoming videos. It may not be soon though, because I'm going to be doing a lot of those yard sale type of where I do the thrift with me or shop with me videos, and then I'm going to do the hauls. And she is insisting on coming back up on my lap. Here, you're back up. Every time I put her down, she just wants back up. I don't know. She just wants hugs today. She just wants to be close. So I think I'm going to end this little live chat. Thank you guys all for coming. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do goals and put that into, a video. And, I wanted to possibly, I got to think about it, how I'm going to do it. I was thinking about getting something to put up on the wall where I could track certain goals. And that would definitely keep me more on track of what I'm trying to do. And, just talk a little bit more about that. We're always, it's fun to, shop for things, and, and then you list them and then you sell them, but it's hard to see the actual like numbers around that. And I think, oh, I'm sorry. I touched, I'm not sure if that went on or off or whatever. But anyways, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys around on the next one. Thank you for coming to the live.